Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Resero Network. I am Dan Webb. I'm joined by Mr. Richard Walker. Hello, Rich.
Hello.
Rich, we've got 15 minutes, roughly, of the crew. Just mental. We're going through everything. We're going through the career. We're going through basically customization. We're going through different events. We're going through different mechanics. We're going through everything. So basically, this is the crew 2.
My goodness.
So there's bits of everything, like literally every kind of vehicle known to man.
Tell me all about them, Dan. I must know now.
Right, so basically, first things first, this is the beginning of the career. The career is based on 4 different disciplines. We're going to go through all 4 disciplines, and then we're going to kind of go a little bit into the customization and stuff like that. So the first one is freestyle. What we've got is like, it's all different ones. It's like jet sprints, monster trucks, and the later ones, aerobatics. And that is what we're doing here, Rich.
Straight into the good shit with the planes.
We are doing aerobatics.
Nice.
Which is basically stunts in planes.
Okay.
So this one, like, we have to do like a loop-the-loop. Although the loop doesn't register the first time I do it, which I found quite odd.
That's annoying.
But yeah, do various things like low flying to the ground. You have to do like twists and turns and stuff like that. You get points. That's kind of the freestyle kind of flying. But there's also like flying races and stuff like that. There is a bit of everything. See, it didn't register.
That was definitely a loop.
It was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I did it again. But of course, it is set in America once again across the entire country, from east to west, from north to south.
It looks very nice.
It is. It's very pretty. This video will only be going out in 1080p, but over the weekend, we've got some gorgeous 4K footage.
4K now.
Yeah. So look. So this is
hovercrafts.
So you get hovercrafts and stuff. This is kind of glimpse at the vehicles you get. Monster trucks. You get like kind of fancy planes and stuff like that, and then you get like speedboats and stuff. So that is the freestyle category. It's about basically just looking good while driving, flying, piloting, sailing, whatever. What do you call someone who rides a boat? Like
a boat driver.
Boat driver? Do you drive a boat?
A boaty person.
So look, you got the aerobatic stuff, and then you got jet sprints, and then monster trucks. So the more popular you get, the more events you unlock.
Yeah.
Right. Then we move on to the pro racing, which is powerboats, touring cars, and Alpha GPs and stuff.
Ooh, wow.
So I found the boats to be a little bit boring. This
is a powerboat, though, isn't it? That looks like a powerboat to me.
It is.
Because those are absolutely mental powerboats.
We're going 150 miles an hour.
Like, if you ever have a powerboat, you can send it flying into the air and, like, spinning back on itself, can't you?
That's what I was kind of trying to do. In this category, it's all the pro stuff. Yeah. So, like, high-speed boat races, you get access to F1 cars, you get touring cars, the circuit tracks and stuff like that. So it's the kind of it's professional level kind of thing. Yeah. As opposed to something like the next category. I think the next category, or the one after, which is the street racing.
Do you know, I forgot that the crew has licensed cars for some reason.
Really?
So yeah, Mercs and Aston Martins and all that shit. I don't know why I completely forgot. You got a Red Bull Racing blooming F1 car.
Yeah. So and this is the pro category. That's what you kind of aspiring to be. Okay. Like you want to work your way up the ranks.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is the kind of the pro. You start in the power boats, and as you rank up, you'll get access to the touring cars, and to the air races, and then to the Alpha GPs. Awesome. This is a little bit of a glimpse of one of the touring cars.
In a Zonda, no less.
Good guess.
Well, no, I saw it on the steering wheel.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, yeah. But like this car was so fast. The handling was insane. It was amazing.
You get a proper sense of speed, don't you? I know it's the cockpit view. Yeah. But wow, yeah, it's quite nice.
Well, yeah, and like this was fast. This car was amazing. Like amazing to like handle. Because I enjoyed the first crew, but you had to get a good 10, 15 hours in before it actually got going.
Yeah, true.
Right, next up we have the orange, which is the off-road, which is rally raid, rallycross, and motocross. So I think you start with rally raid, and then you do motocross, and then you do rallycross. Right. You work your way up. You basically off-road. You're smashing through cactuses or cacti.
Cacti. I think either are acceptable, Dan.
Thank you. But yeah, it's off-road. Basically checkpoint races for the most part that we did. And yeah, obviously you got your boost and stuff like that, and we're in a pickup. It's done the kind of off-road fair. Like you choose which way you want to go from A to B, whether you want to go as the crow flies or try to go as the crow flies, or whether you want to go a little bit kind of a safer route. But yeah, so that is the off-road. But before, like, we're literally just about to move over now.
Well, I have a quick question. Is there a story in this one?
Kind of. Not like the first one.
Okay.
Like each one has a discipline, and you're trying to impress someone, basically.
Right. Standard.
Yeah. So you're trying to be the best of that discipline, and that's kind of how it works.
Okay, that's cool.
So like you got the motorbikes, which are next to the kind of check. So
trophy trucks, rally cars. Yeah. Cool.
So each one has kind of like a person that runs that HQ, and you can walk around the HQs and stuff and check out the cars and speak to people. It's like first person. It's kind of weird. But then you once you're popular, you get the motocross, and once you're famous, you get the rallycross.
It seems more focused on the racing and the disciplines, right, than anything else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then here we got street racing, drift, drag racing, and hypercars.
Nice.
And now we're in a nice GT3 RS, mate. Love
and you're racing
car.
a guy called Wayne in front of you.
Yeah.
You've got to beat Wayne, please.
And Glenn. But yeah, so this is street racing. This is as you'd expect. This is like traditional, what I want to call like racing games kind of thing. Just
knocking Janice off the road.
Janice. But yeah, there's loads of jumps. There's loads of shortcuts to take as well.
Wow.
I think we see like later on in the weekend when we're doing some of the other stuff, you'll see a lot more of the shortcuts and stuff. Yeah. Maybe later on in the video. I've edited like 6 videos together that are going to go live from now till the
look at that.
The end of the week.
Expert corner cutting there.
Yeah, you know.
Shame that Travis had to ruin it.
It's all right. I'll get Travis, I'm sure, eventually.
Yeah.
Go on. But yeah, so this is your traditional like
street racing,
basically. Circuits. Obviously, like New York.
Oof, was that a Koenigsegg?
I wasn't paying attention. But like you get Vegas, and you can do all the big cities and stuff. We did one in Harlem, we did one in LA, we did one in Vegas. Did we do one in Seattle? No, we didn't. We just fucked around in Seattle. But yeah, I mean, this is where I kind of enjoyed the crew.
Right.
Just racing around the big famous cities, past the landmarks and stuff like that. So a lot of time for that. But yeah, as we talked about at the beginning, like you have to get popular to get the drift races, and then famous to get the drag, and then star to get whatever it was in the end.
Right.
Like supercars and stuff. So yeah, moving swiftly on, Rich. This is the customization, and you can customize vehicles and stuff. So we went yellow, just messing around with the matte colors and stuff. You've got like metallic colours and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. There's no liveries. I had a quick look, but clearly the game is now its preview code that we played. So no liveries. But then like the visuals, you can change the hoods. I think we go through each option, and then we just settle on one, and we just kind of make it whatever, and then we use that. I use that for the rest of the session. But at this point, I've amassed quite a lot of money, so I was like, I'm not going to buy a car. I'm just going to spend it on. Look at that, mate! Look at that.
Looks
nice.
That
bumper.
Looks nice.
And there's like 83 different rims as well.
You'd look like a bit of a fool going to Tesco in this, but
you would. I built it as a race car as well.
Yeah.
So you change the side mirrors, you can change the skirts, you can change the rear bumper. Spoiler alert.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, so you can do the rear bumper. The rear bumper's great. I love the rear bumper. You can do the interiors as well. So if you're a cockpit view guy, you can change the colours. You can change some of the tints and stuff. I'm not sure. I would say no.
Right.
It's a serious racing game, Richard, for serious racing people. But like you can change the interior styles.
Nice.
Not so much on these, but maybe you unlock them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can just change all these stuff. You can change.
That looks quite detailed.
So that is our beautiful Audi.
Lovely.
Right, that's our race car now.
That looks nice.
So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about this.
Wow,
you
can do all this.
But it's got this weird system, which we're going to jump to now. Wait. Now.
Here it is.
Wait.
Now.
Now.
Yeah.
So when you win a race, right, you get control of the car after the race.
Okay.
So I pull up here, because I was like, what do I want to do next? And as I pulled up here, this is the first time I noticed it. This was really early on. I was looking at the cars. I think this is just after I customised it.
Right.
And like you get loot drops kind of thing.
Oh, weird.
And in those drops that you get, you can customise your car. You can add better parts.
Right.
So it changes the performance. So you add a better kind of, better engines, better wheels, better ventilation system, better tyres, and that makes your car faster.
And it's a proper loot system. It's got tiers, so rare, legendary, and all that shit. Okay, right.
I don't think there's any microtransactions or anything. That is just when you win a race, you get that.
It's cool.
Right, and then moving swiftly on. This is one of the kind of their flagship events, basically.
Right.
This is like where you basically get all 3 disciplines together and then mash together.
4.
So you go from
4.
Well,
do you mean?
No, but like
I see what you mean.
like,
Got you. Yeah.
But this one, all the disciplines, because it can be different for different extreme events.
But land, sea, and air.
Yeah, but this one isn't. This is road, sea, and off-road.
Okay.
But they kind of they differ from each one, because the first one we did was land, sea, and air, and I nearly ran over like a cheetah or something there. I'm not sure what it was. But yeah, I think this is like Texas, and then we get into New Orleans, and then this is the point where we into a boat.
Presumably, if you don't transform,
no, it does it automatically.
Oh, it does it for you
for that. But I'm going to show you some cool transition stuff later on.
Yeah.
When we rattle through everything else that we've got to show.
This is a breakneck speed. This
video.
It
is. Look, there's so much information to cover in such a short amount of time. But yeah, and then like I skipped ahead because like this race went on for like 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's massive. I was 4th for pretty much all of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I managed. Well, we'll see what happens in the end, Rich. But yeah, and then from this you go into like they crashed, which was annoying. For them anyway, and then
it's almost like Live and Let Die, that Bond sequence, isn't it?
But just transforming midair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we're I think this is New Orleans. I'm fairly sure it's like the Bayou.
Yeah,
right?
It looks like it. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway,
nice
so
work.
This is the third section, the last section. You can stick to the road if you want. You can try going through the trees like me. It's a little bit mental, but Rich, after being 4th, Rich, it was tight. It was tight.
Nice.
It was tight. It was tight.
Nice.
So yeah, that is like the extreme events, basically live extreme series. They're called. They kind of interchange and mix up all the disciplines and get you doing all 3 or 3 different ones or 4 different ones. And there might even be 4. I don't know. But that was what happened. So what we have here, Rich, is for the last bit of the video, what I think is the coolest aspect of the Crew 2.
Oh yeah.
And this is just in free drive. You can just do this.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
And it was like I had so much fun just messing around with this.
Yeah.
It was unreal. Because like you can literally, here you go. This is what you can do, Rich. Drop out of the sky.
Well, I mean, it's not very realistic though, is it, Dan?
Oh, who gives a fuck?
It's not very realistic.
It's fun, and that's what video games should be. Fun. So I literally spent. So we had like a 3-hour hands-on.
Yeah.
I probably spent 30-40 minutes just messing around with this. And like just because like what I found was great that you were in a city and then like there was like a T junction, like a big skyscraper in front of you, and you're like, I don't want to go around it, so you just do a plane and then you kind of jackknife, like turn sideways through the buildings, and then kind of turn into a car the other side.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't actually capture any of that because it took me so many attempts to do it, but I was just messing around so much with this. Like you can go, we mix it up in a minute. We're out in the desert at the moment, but it's also a great way to travel a lot quicker. Great, you can fast travel, but I mean, so you can't do it all the time. Sometimes if the wings can't come out, it won't let you do it. But for the most part, like, and then you can just kind of it's quicker sometimes in a plane. So if you just want to kind of explore an area, find some cool places, and then just drop back in on the roads, you can do whatever you want.
What if I want to drive a boat on the road?
Well, Rich, if you wait for another minute and 20 seconds, I'll answer that question.
Okay, excellent.
But I literally had so much fun just doing this. Like, this is in San Francisco right now, and it's like,
oh my god, madness.
But I did this for so long. I just think it's a really cool mechanic, and I don't believe it's been done before, right?
I don't think so.
So look, we can cut that kind of corner off there now. But yeah, we've done all the other ways. Now let's go from plane to boat. And it's just really kind of smooth and just really cool. It feels like a James Bond movie.
Yeah, that's
funny
cool.
You mentioned that earlier on, but it really does.
Yeah.
And then from there, obviously, you can transition out into a plane. You could probably drive out. I didn't try it. You could probably go on land and then change into a car. But I just tended to do that.
I imagine part of the fun is experimenting with transitions.
Like I can't wait for some really cool videos that people do.
Yeah.
But Rich, to
what
answer
do you mean, Dan?
your question,
this is a cool video.
No, but I mean like stunt videos and stuff.
Right,
But to answer your question,
what
happens if you go as a boat?
The
answer is...
Go on.
Absolutely nothing. You can do it, but why would you want to?
Because now you're stuck.
Yeah, but then you can change back into the car.
There you go. There's some good advice. Don't do that.
But that is the Crew 2. There's going to be another 4 or 5 videos throughout the weekend and the rest of the week. Thanks for joining us, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.